So the idea of this movie could have been very interesting, um, but it really sucked. It really sucked. The main character is supposed to be this um, virgin who believes in virginity until marriage, and she preaches that with also having like this ring that's a purity ring. It's supposed to keep you pure if you wear it. And of course, she's a teenager who has hormones, so eventually she does want to give in. But she doesn't. And she gets assaulted by the guy that she has a crush on after she tells him no a bunch of times. And the movie never out loud says it's rape. I'm sure the director knew it was rape, but I personally think she should have said that at least once. Because I think it's pretty crazy that she starts thinking that she's not pure and then she shouldn't follow the thing she's doing anymore because of the fact that she was raped. Like you didn't consent to it. There's just like a lot of weird stuff in this movie that you know, I don't think they portrayed it right. Like there's this another character who drugs her and has sex with her, and they treat him like he's a good guy until they find out that he actually made a bet that he could sleep with her. And then that's when the bad things happen to him. Not because he drugged her and slept with her, but because he made a bet, which is, yeah, bad. But the other thing's worse. I don't know what the director is trying to portray here. There's also this character. I don't remember any of the characters' names. I watched this like a week ago. Don't even care to look at the cast, honestly. Her, like, stepbrother or whatever has, like, a crush on her, and he's had it since they were little. He touches her inappropriately in the opening scene of the movie. We don't really see it happening, but then we find out that he's missing a bit of his finger and he had tried to touch her. Because that's like, apparently, I had learned about this myth through this movie. Apparently, there's a myth about like vagina teeth. I don't know if that's actually a thing. There's a doctor in the movie that says it's real, it's a thing. I've never heard of it. So yeah, then there's like a doctor that assaults her and she bites a few of his fingers off and they get reattached. And then there's like a joke about how he doesn't want to tell the people how he lost his fingers. And they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to tell us how you lost your fingers?" And then he grabs the anesthesia thing and puts it on his face to go to sleep. Then there's also like a small dick joke about the guy that made the bet, and apparently he's able to survive after he drugged and raped her for some reason. Don't know why they killed one rapist but didn't kill the other. Um so there's like a small dick joke. They're like, "Is it even worth reattaching it?" And then they laugh because like his dick small. Um okay. But yeah, like I was saying, there's four people in this movie that assault her. There is the guy in the beginning, he dies. There's a doctor, he does not die, he just loses a few fingers, and not only that, gets them reattached. There's the third guy who drugs and rapes her, and he doesn't die, at least as far as we know, because he's in the hospital getting it reattached. And then the fourth guy is her brother, who she decides to get revenge on by sleeping with him. Can she control her teeth now or something? Because like every time she's bit someone, it was involuntary. The 3 people before him. It was involuntary. She didn't know how to control it, and it just happened. So she willingly sleeps with her brother near the end of the movie because she finds out that he kinda let her mom die. I mean, he's a piece of shit throughout the movie, don't get me wrong. He's a bad person, and I'm glad he died. But honestly, for the reason that he dies, I don't really get it. Because we find out later in the movie, her mom is sick. That's something that's developed early on. We don't see her that much. So I didn't honestly really care when she died. It turns out that she could have been saved. But her brother didn't want to save her because she was like screaming, and he's like, don't worry, she does that all the time. And just didn't do anything to go help her. But if that truly is the case about it being like that being something that happens all the time, is it really his fault that she died? I don't know. Like, yeah, it's still a piece of shit thing to annoy your mom screaming in pain, even though I don't think it's his biological mom. I think the dad is like his biological dad. I'm not sure. They never say whose parents is whose. So yeah, I don't think it's really his fault that the mom died. If that truly is, the case that she screams a lot. But yeah, the main girl of the movie decides to willingly sleep with him. But at the end of the movie, like at the end, I mean, not at the end of the movie, at the end of the sex, she bites his penis off with her teeth. And then the dog, whose name is Mother, yeah, that's a thing in this movie, is able to get out of her cage. That's another thing that was in this movie. And eats the penis. It's also revealed that his penis has like a piercing, and the dog spits the piercing part out. Yeah. So I guess he's dead now. We never see him get his stuff reattached because obviously he couldn't. Then the movie ends with her hitchhiking for some reason and getting in a car with a random dude. She has a dad still. Her mom is dead. The dad clearly cared about her. At least as far as we know. And he was only wanting to kick out the son because of kind of what happened with the mom. And that he wasn't like a great person in the first place. He was like, oh, I should have kicked you out a long time ago. But he ends up not doing it because of, him threatening him with the dog and stuff. So I don't know why, though, that she is hitchhiking when she still has a parent. Not only that, she's like a high schooler. She's like 17 or something. Who knows? They never say what her age is, but she's in high school. So why the hell is she not, staying with her dad? Oh, well. She hitchhikes with this guy, and the movie ends with, like, him being really creepy, smiling at her, and, like, chomping his dentures or something. I don't know. And he has the doors locked so she can't leave. Instead of, like, breaking the window or screaming or something, because they're just in a gas station parking lot, she decides to, it's implied anyway, that she's gonna have sex with this old guy and have her vagina bite his penis off or something, and she like smiles at the camera and the movie ends. Kind of a dumb ending in my in my opinion. Why? Like, it doesn't make sense at all. Her dad's alive. Why is she just skipping town or going somewhere? Not to mention she has a bike that she's been riding around throughout the movie. Why is she hitchhiking, man? Um, yeah, like I don't get it. It's a very weird ending. Why is she hitchhiking when she can still live with her dad? When she usually rides a bike around? Is she going to another town or something? Is she just leaving? Why? Like I said, she has a dad still. And then I guess she can control her vagina teeth now or something. Even though, like, just not too long ago she couldn't. How did she learn to control them? And now she's able to just bite people's penises off if she wants to. It's just a very strange movie that could have been better. It, I don't know. Just, it was not great.